Brian Little. Brian Little. Brian Little. Brian Little. Brian Little.
first one? Oh, no, come on! Come on! You're still alive! You're still alive! No! Come here. Eat. Get rid of it! Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Gabby, go. Whoa! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Check 2 1 2. What you gonna do when we're back alive for Wizarding Wednesday for you? Bars. I already got the air horn on Twitch. We got mic checks. Martin, Chris, Aether, Yuri, Magica, aka Lee, Crimson, Amelia, Metatron, Brian, Danielle, Lizzie, Micah. Let's go, Becky. All right, we're good. Mike is checked. Sounds like we can hear. And Cindy holding it down over on the Twitchosphere. Love to see it. What's happening, everybody? Let me get my tunes.
Yo!
Let me get my tunes right quick. We got yo's. Let's go. We're back on another Wizarding Wednesday. So, yo, let's get this intro. Did I get a haircut? Did I? Did I get a haircut? Does it look like it, A. Ramos?
You're a wizard, Harry.
Hey, Dreamond, what is good? Joel with the yo's. Good to see you guys. Man, I feel like it's been a minute, bro. You know why it feels a minute, chat? A lot has happened. A lot has happened since last Wizarding Wednesday. That's why. I think that's why. Lifetime of friendship. Well said, Cindy. I think that's why. Happy Wizarding Wednesday, Lumos, everybody. Yeah. But no, I did not get a haircut, A. Ramos. I think I just did my hair differently, possibly, maybe. You know, all those things come into it. But enough about my hair. Yo, this your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest and Wizarding World Harry Potter content, whether it be video games, which we primarily focus on, TV shows, which we'll be talking about, theme parks, merch, everything under the sun. And we do this every Wizarding Wednesday live with you guys. Same bat time, same bat channel. And it's been an ongoing thing. So thank you guys for being a part of this with us live. We appreciate you guys' presence. And it's always a good time. So I'm ready to get into it. Is it Wednesday already? This has been a fast week. It has been a fast week. But yeah, it is already Wednesday, Lee. But, bro, we got a lot to talk about. We got new illustrated editions for, I believe, book 6. So the Prince, Half-Blood Prince. Of course, we got a new hiring or opening over at Avalanche Software for a writer. And I cannot tell you how many times I have been tagged, chat. How many times I have been tagged on this post. And I'm looking at it. It's like one or two things I don't qualify for in regards to writing background. But Sue could. So I just told her to fly. So we're going to talk about that job opening. Is that possibly for the DLC or for the sequel? It's a short contract job, so they say it's not long, so it could be for the DLC. What does that mean for the DLC? Possibly, or the sequel. We'll talk about that. And then, of course, the new DLC announcement or confirmation that was possibly leaked by Jason Schreier, confirming again that it exists. So we'll talk about that video. And then the big one with the new Snape casting of Papa is Seadu. That announcement. So we'll be talking about, we got a lot to talk about, chat. Plus Expecto mode and possibly the game if we have time. We got a lot to talk about, chat. We got a lot. I just want to know when Samantha Vitale is published her next book. A lot of people are in that boat. Speaking of Slytherin, what's up, Chris? How you guys doing? How's you and the wifey and the little one? Apply to the job at XpectoGO and both of your experiences count as one. Joe, that's not a bad idea. Apply for the writing job as XpectoGO as an entity, so 2 people. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if I got it? I don't know if I'd be able to make any Hogwarts Legacy content, like, at all. I can't do speculation videos. Cause like when they penciled me in for the gameplay showcase, I wasn't allowed to talk about combat, character creator, and the school. Like for 6 months, it felt. I think it was like around 6 months. November is when I think it dropped. September. Over on Twitch, can I work for Avalanche Software? Hey, they're looking for writers. You can check out their job postings over at WB Games jobs. They're looking for cats. So, yeah, if you guys are excited about the topics that we're about to talk about today, be sure to drop a like over on YouTube. It really helps the video reach others like yourselves who are interested in these topics that we will discuss, and I would love to hear you guys' opinions on them. And then, of course, if you guys aren't already, be sure to follow us over on Twitch. Speaking of, we just got an anonymous... What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gifted? Yeah, 5 gifted subs. Whoa, thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate it. And Chris, doing all right. How are you and the fam? We're doing good, Chris. Everybody staying busy. Always busy. Oh, we got a hype train, level 3 hype train over on Twitch. Let's go. 100 bits. Let's go. Hey, Jenna, welcome to the stream. When did the mobile game get canceled? Oh, man. Wizards Unite game got canceled, Ocha, 2021, 2022, I want to say. I can never keep my mouth shut for that long. How did you do it? Yuri, I'll just say this is not my first NDA. I've had a couple of NDAs specifically for Wizards Unite. As Hillary with 100 biddies, let's go. And Cindy with another 100 biddies as well. Cindy, Hillary, y'all chill. Thank you guys. Thank you guys over on Twitch. We got the party popping already. But yeah, I had the what's the vow Snape made to Narcissa Malfoy?
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
I had to make that with with Avalanche Software, WB, Portkey Games, Wizarding World. Because if I broke that, bro, they would have, yeah, Unbreakable Vow. Yes, there it is. The Unbreakable Vow. I had the Unbreakable Vow. I've never signed so many papers in my life. Yeah, it was crazy. Unbreakable Vow. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Stephanie McKinster. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, Unbreakable Vow. That was me. That was me for over 6 months. Because they had hit me up, I want to say around March, April of 2022. Because the game came out in 2023. So the year before the game released, they had hit me up for the gameplay showcase, which lets you know how long they were working on it. They flew me out that September. I still wasn't able to talk about it. I had to say it was a work trip. And then I think they aired it either late October or November. I can't remember. So yeah, for what? May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, at least 6 months. I couldn't talk about it. And we were making weekly content. Like, yeah. So, again, not my first run of the mill with NDAs, but that one was the hardest one. You slide dog. The infamous work trip. Exactly, Arwen. Exactly. We know he's a terrible liar. It's hard to lie to you guys, but yeah, I had it happens. But it's part of the game. So yeah, if we can you imagine again, if I got that job, like I would not be able to say anything for like a year, probably a year or two if it's the sequel, and maybe like less than a year if it's a DLC in regards to the writing position. So yeah, that's part of it. What's the news? DLC confirmed. Brita Critter, we're going to talk about still nothing official. We'll talk about that. But first, I want to say hi to everybody who is here currently. He knew he was a terrible liar. I said, you get out of here. I did visit my brother, though. I did visit my brother, Cindy. I did visit my brother. He lives in Salt Lake City. I did visit him. I have pictures to prove it. So I was not lying. I did not lie. Either case. Just celebrate 26 months of Patronus Squad with the Yos. Also, if you guys want to get emotes and stuff in regards to our streams, be sure to join our members ships over either on YouTube or subs on Twitch. It's a great way to support the channel. And we got exclusive content coming for you guys. We dropped our behind the scenes video. You guys got to see what's over here in regards to my merch and everything. They loved it, so we're doing my next one based on a poll from the members only. Looks like it's going to be the next video is going to feature my video games. So be sure to join our members ships over on YouTube and subs over on Twitch. It's a Patronus Squad either way. So all right, without further ado, let me say hi to everybody, and then we like to do open questions. So I'm going to open up the live questions. We're gonna do this for 5 minutes. We've been doing it for the past 2 weeks, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So we're gonna do a 5 to 10 minute Q&A, and then we're gonna get into the news topics, especially with the DLC. So if you guys are on YouTube, ask me anything within reason. And I'll open that up now. I love the Wii U style merch you had. I brought out, I was going to wear it actually today. I was going to wear my, one of my old ones, the one with the X, but with the like upgrades on each one with the X outlined with that. Or I was going to wear Matt's Master one. I wanted to wear yellow, so I was going to wear that. Excuse me. Choo choo. Yay. Hey, thank you guys over on Twitch for the level 3 Twitch. 5 o'clock. Okay. Level 3 train. Hype train. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let me say hi to everybody right quick. And bring in, go ahead, ask me the questions. I'll be opening them up for a little bit, and then I'll answer them for the next 10 minutes. We got Aether, Patronus Squad, Arwen, Brita Critter over on YouTube, alongside Cindy, David M. Kelly, Patronus Squad, Danibla, Giovanni, with Yuri and Chris Huffenpuff, Patronus Squad, alongside Ocha, with Lauren, Micah, Nick and Angie, and Streamlabs, Patronus Squad over there. So thank you guys for being here. And of course, over on Twitch, Chris, aka Slytherin, Cindy, Hillary, Joel, and I think there was one more. Anonymous coming in with Drymond holding it down. Thank you guys. And a bunch of you guys kind of lurking, so appreciate the lurk. And Hillary is also over on YouTube as well. I've been quiet. I'm here now. Becky is here with Kelborn is here. Evening all. What's up, James? What's up, chat? What's up, Giovanni? Oh my, what's up, Lauren? And Yuri celebrated 30 months. Whoa! Patronus Squad, thank you. I want to make sure I got that. And Trisha with the Yos with the 26 months. Make sure I didn't miss that. All right, so right quick. Oh, Rita, I got this too. I think this is from you. Yeah. So I got this too, Rita. So I got to make sure I open that. All right. So first we got Cindy. When will the swear challenge return? Let's do it next week. I got my beans. I'll ask Patronus Squad. You guys pick the words for the next 2 weeks and we'll do it. So remind me next week, because this week is crazy. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Shadows early right now. I've had it since last Friday. And between that, other content, and I got to speak. I got a speaking arrangement at my alumni tomorrow. We get ready for that. So a lot of stuff happening this week. So let's do it next week. So Square Jar, Bean Word next week. So great question, Cindy. Will a new game plus come to Hogwarts Legacy? Kelborn, Patronus Squad. That's a great question. I think the new game plus, because I don't know if you guys remember, I talked about it in an old video a couple of months ago, but I don't know if it was Retro or somebody else who asked Chandler, will we get anything in regards to like a new game plus? And he said, and I'm paraphrasing, they're going to be open to it and they're going to look into it. So they're looking into a possible new game plus for Hogwarts Legacy. I think that's going to be the DLC, in my humble opinion. But they're definitely looking into doing more content. They have been quiet and pretty busy, and now they're looking for a writer. So I think they're working on stuff outside of the mods thing. I really think they have stuff for us console players who aren't PC players, because console players made up the majority of Hogwarts Legacy sales when it came to just the 34 million sales. Most of that were consoles sales. So I think they're putting stuff together for us. That's my opinion, because Avalanche usually has a good beat onto what the community wants and understanding of what the community wants. And again, I think WB is missing out on free money if they don't give us anything for consoles. So new game plus DLC, I think is coming. If not, then we got to look forward to the sequel. When will Sue publish her next book? You got to talk to Sue about that one, Cindy. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Oh my gosh, Rita. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't know. What's up, Jay? Hi, James. I'm invisible. Apparently, I've been here since the beginning. Yes, Jay, you are invisible because I missed you. After almost a year. I know, Rita. What's up, Jay? The hardest working man in LA. How's the weather over there? But yeah, I'll ask Sue about the published book. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No. I don't think a hot dog is a sandwich. I think sandwich, bread on top, bread on the bottom. Whereas this one is like bread on the side. So yeah, when I think sandwiches, bread on top, bread on the bottom. Hot dog, the bread is like on the side. So that's what I think. Cloudy on and off and rain, yeah. But that's a good question, Rita. That's a good question. MPS Phantom is also here. What's good? On YouTube, Micah said we could start the bean word today. You could pay up next week, and I agree. All right, what's the bean word then? Patronus Squad. I'll put it in the YouTube members poll. I agree, not a Sammy. Taco. Yeah, hot dog could be more closer to a taco. If we're being honest, chat. If we're being honest, that's all I'm saying. If we're being honest. Bean word Merlin. All right, I'm going to put up a poll right quick on YouTube post for you guys. Do this. Bean bidden word for Wizarding Wednesday. All right, I'll do Merlin. Y'all love the yo, so I'll bring that back. I'll do Hogwarts. And I'll do clutch, because I usually say that too. All right, and that's for all channel members. All right, it is up. Lobster roll is also a taco. Yes, exactly. Follows the taco mentality bred inside. Yep. Agreed. All right, last one. Wait, did you know, Jay? I did not know that. They're playing. I downloaded the game. I didn't know they were playing it. Danielle asks, is Sue excited for AC Shadows and when you two play the game together? Danielle, yes. We will be playing together. And I don't know if I can say like Sue's excitement. I think she's anticipating the game. I think I can say that. Because she has played it. So I can't talk about anything in regards to like, I can't talk about anything that would raise or lower anybody's excitement for the game who has not played it, if that makes sense. So in regards to Sue, like I'll say before coming with just based off of information before we got the game last Friday, we were excited. And I can't say if that's changed or been raised since playing. But I can say before Friday, before I got the game, Sue and I were excited about the possibility of playing Assassin's Creed. For those of you guys don't know, it's a game we played a lot of during our honeymoon, particularly Assassin's Creed 2. We took turns playing the game, and she loved doing the puzzles. I would do the fighting, and we would just watch each other play during our honeymoon and even early stages of our marriage. So it's a game that is really tied to us in regards to gaming, and we're very excited that it has two dual protagonists that we can play separate. And yeah, again, before Friday, I cannot share if that's changed either way up to now. So I hope that answers your question. Does Sue have you under an NDA? No. Ubisoft and Ubisoft Montreal has us under an NDA where we can't say anything, or we will get in trouble and our NDA will get revoked and they can sue us and try to take whatever money we have. So I saw it on Ubisoft Connect that you played it. I'm curious how it's going to be when I have the game. Yeah. Again, once you guys will find out our opinions on the 18th. The game releases on the 20th. So that's all I can say. So next Tuesday, a week from now. The couple that stays together, plays together, stays together. Yep, agreed, Daniel. I think you're just hungry too. You play video games during your honeymoon, Lauren? Yes. Yes. I'm sure Stu has James under NDA by virtue of being his wife. Micah, yeah, that's fair. Poll is up on Twitch. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, that's fair. Next game I need to play is Split Fiction. We got to finish Avowed. Hogwarts Legacy is just going to be all year. Mic check. Okay, you can hear me. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Mic check. You guys can see me? All right. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just saw the light go out, and I was like, oh no. All right. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for the questions. Let's get into the topics.
Moments later.
Before something else happens. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let me do Q&A and Q&A. So I asked over on YouTube, you guys, anticipation for the topics we're going to be talking about. And based on the poll, again, make sure to smash the like. You guys are more excited about the DLC leak. And then we got the Snape casting coming in next, alongside illustrated book and the writing opening over at Avalanche. So we're going to talk about that. I think we should talk about, let's get right into, excuse me, the DLC. Let's do it right now. I'll play the clip for you guys, and then we'll get that going. Wait, I'm going to change the camera on my other one to other scene. So let me get some yos in the chat. It wasn't capture card. It was the camera. The camera just like the light just went off. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, let me get some yos in the chat. Let's talk about the DLC and what Jason Schreier is talking about. Is coming from Kinda Funny Games. So if you guys are excited about it, let's talk about it. One yo for clutch here. 4 yos. All right, the word is going to be yo. The word is going to be yo. The bean word is yo. All right, we got yos in the chat. All right, starting after this, we'll do the yo. Okay, let me get the latest and greatest. Yo! I'm going to change the camera on the other one, so just bear with me. Over. I'd expect to go bring you guys the latest and greatest, the latest and greatest, the latest and greatest, the latest and greatest, the latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
All right. Yo! Let me change the face cam right quick. I'm gonna turn that off. And let me add the other one. Video capture. Let's go to. There we go. Let's put my ugly mug over here. You guys get to see how the sausage is made. Alrighty, dighty. So, this interview comes to us courtesy of Jason Schreier on Kinda Funny Games. Check them out. They cover everything gaming, and the content that they featured during this particular video or stream was about WB and the issues they've had. And that's something we've covered extensively the past couple of weeks when it comes to the issues WB has had, particularly in the past 2 years outside of Hogwarts Legacy. If we want to narrow it down, 2024 was really rough for them. And even at the beginning of this year, with the closings of studios like Monolith and First Player Games and other ones, and the cancellation of Wonder Woman, and last year losing over $300 million in the gaming division alone, the stepping down of the WB Games president, David Haddad, all of those things. So Jason Schreier, the guy who initially broke that Hogwarts Legacy and Avalanche Software is working on a DLC, is back again this year in this video and mentions just a small snippet in regards to the DLC.
Also, by the way, there's like that Harry Potter Definitive Edition with DLC thing that is coming as well.
Let me run that
So there are
back.
a couple of things. Blow up their spot and say what it is. But yes, there's a new Lego game coming
excellent, good.
imminently. There's also, by the way, there's like that Harry Potter Definitive Edition with DLC thing that is coming as well. So there are a couple of things. There's also that Game of Thrones like weird mobile game that was announced at the Game
That has
Awards.
like everybody in it. Yeah, we were all mentioning that casually
Very
yesterday.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Okay, so I don't know if you can't hear it. Did you guys hear that? I'll play it again. I have it on max volume. And it's at like the 50-30. Is at the 50-30 mark of the video. Jason Schreier's breakdown the mess at WB.
Potter Definitive Edition with DLC thing. There's also, by the way, I could be Potter Definitive
Right here.
game coming
excellent, good.
imminently. There's also, by the way, there's like that Harry Potter Definitive Edition with DLC thing that is coming as well. So there are a couple of things. There's also that Game of Thrones like weird mobile game.
So
that was
he just
announced
drops it like casually, like it's nothing. And I was just like, wait. How do you just like casually say, oh yeah, there's a Harry Potter like Definitive Edition DLC thing? And he doesn't even say Hogwarts Legacy. He says Harry Potter Definitive Edition DLC thing. And I'm like, wait, like how do you just like casually breeze by it? Again, he was initially the first one to break the news. So like maybe he's been hearing about it for the past year and he's just like, that's to the side because we're here to talk about WB's mess. That could be the case. But for us in our bubble, this is huge news, especially since he's so casual about it, which leads to me, I'm like, bro, it's still a thing. It's happening. It's still happening, in my opinion. Now, for those of you guys who have been here Wizarding Wednesdays, I've given this game, at least the DLC version of Hogwarts Legacy, a timeline. And my timeline is from March of 2025 to March of 2026. If we don't get anything within that time period, I'm calling it. I'm not talking about DLC anymore. We're talking about sequel. Because now you're getting out, 3 years? You're getting to 3 years away from when the first game initially released. Not fully released, but initially released. And that's, early 2026 is going to be 3 years. Now, the fully release will still be November of 2026. The full release will be 3 years in November 2026 if we're including Nintendo Switch. So I think if he's still saying, yeah, it's still happening, especially with a guy like this who has a pulse on everything, he was the one that broke the Definitive Edition. He was the one that broke that Monolith and Wonder Woman were having issues and had to readapt and restart the development of Wonder Woman. After already developing it for 3 years back in 2021, they restarted last year in 2024. So he has a pulse on all this stuff, not just with WB, with everything else. On top of that, again, we've talked about it, Tom Henderson, who broke the news and was the first one to call it a definitive edition when it came to this Hogwarts Legacy DLC. So my thing is, if he's so casual about it, I think we're getting it. What do you guys think? Because my thing is, if we're getting it, this writer position, also a small writer position that's under contract, could also be tied to either the DLC or the sequel, which I'll show you guys right here when it comes to this position that Avalanche Software just like casually announced. Avalanche Software is looking for a temporary contract associate writer. This role is based at our studio in Salt Lake City, Utah. If you're interested, take a look at our LinkedIn post for more details. And when it comes to the post, let me see if I can get a good look at it. Can I get... So, like, we got a bunch of details in regards to, like, what's expected from the day-to-day, the essentials, and everything like that. And look, like, An understanding of the Wizarding World franchise, have read the novels, seen the films, general understanding of themes, narratives, and devices, strong collaboration skills, self-starter, an avid gamer who follows current gaming trends, strong personal skills, receives feedback, and modifies work based on direction from feedback. I was like, bro, that's me. Like, I got you. No, I'm joking. But this is, again, this is a contract position. So this is not like a long-term thing. And what went into my thought when it came to not only this, but how long it's taking to get anything in regards to an announcement for DLC or sequel and everything like that. I touched on it a year ago, and I think you guys forgot about it, and I have to remind you guys. From my understanding, when I talked to some of the people at Avalanche Software, not everybody was there who was worked on the first game was coming back. A lot of them had contracts for one game. We don't know who Avalanche lost, who Avalanche gained, who Avalanche kept. We know of a couple of people who stayed there. Obviously, Chandler Wood, Eric Martin, Andrew Corman looks to still be there. Todd, a friend of the channel. I can go on and on in regards to people who I still see is still working there. And in a field that's still in the industry that's laying off a lot of people, studios closing, it's always good to see a studio like Avalanche Software expanding. But keep in mind, if we don't know who is coming back, they have to re-sign new contracts, which means WB is going through their staff and re-upping or re-signing or let going or hiring new people. One of those three things. And that takes time. So the small updates we've gotten, like the photo mode last year in June, and even the mod update that was started last year that came into fruition at the beginning of this year, those I think are small things that the current staff can do while they're currently expanding. Like, they're looking for writers. That's not a small feat right there. Writers, whether it's for the entire story or for a small quest, that is a pivotal role. You need the writing done before you do anything. Now you can start development with like character artists, environmental stuff, but in regards to gameplay and levels and everything, you can't do anything without the writers. And so this position in regards to writer, I think, points to the timeline for either the DLC or the sequel being possibly not as further along as we might have wanted. Now, that's not to say they've been hiring and they have maybe two teams working on two separate things. A smaller team working on the DLC, as Jason Schreier had pointed out. They got help from Rocksteady, who did Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So they could have two teams. But again, there's a lot of what ifs. And I just think the silence is they're still putting stuff together and they might not be as far along as we want, whether it's the DLC or the sequel, if that makes sense. So let me see what chat. Let me see. I'm guessing this is someone working with / under Boston. Writing? No. That would be Moira Squire, who was the lead narrative. I think who was the narrative lead, Cindy. So that would be with Moira Squire, who Andy Reloads got to meet in London during the launch. I didn't get to meet her in LA. She was out in London over there for that. And it's one other person who was on the narrative lead as well. So they'll be working under her, not Boston. Boston is straight the school, the Hogwarts lead design. Like, she has her own team that does everything when it comes to developing the school and designing the school, everything, details, all that stuff. So, yeah. There's also a senior writer posting on their website. Really? Wait, we got to go back. We got to go to the website. There's a senior writer position? Hold up. I didn't know that. I didn't even check that far. Hold on. WB Games careers. All right. Wait, I can go to Avalanche Software's thing too. All right, let's see. We want Utah, Salt Lake. There we go. Avalanche. I just want the jobs parts. There we go. So if we're looking, let me get some tunes going. So advanced concept art, senior writer. Yep. Senior writer. So senior writer is just experience. I think they classified it as like experienced writer. I can't remember who said it. So it's not like somebody in charge, but they are in a way. So senior writer position, senior artist, character, advanced concept art. So there's only 3 jobs. When I looked at this last year, it was about 7, 8 jobs open. And this is not even including the, which is weird. This is not even including the one they announced right here. The temporary contract associate writer. Which I don't see the associate writer. So that could mean a couple of things possibly. Yeah. It's not like a management role. It's just somebody who's experienced. Exactly, Becky. Exactly. Let me see what the job description says. Senior writer. Welcome to when we say stuff. Let me see. Avalanche is studio located Salt Lake. When we say stuff dreams are made of, we're just not referring to wizards, dragons, superheroes. Planet Earth behind WB's vast portfolio. Let me see. They don't say anything about the sequel. Avalanche Software is located on. We've been in the video game business since 1995, creating interactive experience. Fans' largest team behind the blockbuster open world action RPG Hogwarts Legacy. As we create what's next. So yeah, I mean, we knew this writer would be for Hogwarts Legacy. I just didn't know if it would be the sequel or the DLC, but it says this writer would join them as they create what's next in regards to Hogwarts Legacy. So that's good to see. They don't say anything about a knowledge of anything. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see anything specifically for the game, so. Hey, Khalil, what is good? Happy Wednesday. Hey, James and Sue, hope you're doing well. Zachary, XpectoGO for the live. Zachary, welcome to the stream. Slytherin, you know it doesn't take much to send him down the Niffler hole. Just figured I'd drop the info so the first opportunity to speculate wildly what it means. Yeah, you're right. Slytherin, again, Cindy said it. It doesn't take that much for me. So yeah, there's 3 more positions that they're hiring over at Avalanche Software. So, and I think all of these are for the sequel, in my opinion. Concept artist. Let me see what the concept artist job says. Join the team behind the blockbuster. Create what's next. Join the team. Create. Okay, so they said with this job posting, Avalanche Software seeks an advanced concept artist. Join the team. Create a Hogwarts Legacy. Set in the Wizarding World. Create and iterate characters. Okay. So no tidbits here either. In regards to the game. So, yeah. I think especially after that interview and with the job posting, it's just feeling like, in my opinion, that like we're going to be getting a lot of stuff coming. And like I said before, like I doubt Avalanche Software would leave us hanging. Us, I mean the console players. And WB, who's like, I don't want to sound mean, but they really want money. They're desperate for money. Their stock has taken a huge hit. If we look at WB's stock, WB Warner Brothers Discovery. Hey, it went up. Okay, so as of today, it's been on an upward trend, but this was 1 month ago. It was like really low. And so I'm just like, bro, they need the money. They need the money. And the DLC just makes a lot of sense. So that's one of the reasons I talked about last week in regards to why I think the DLC is real and why we're going to get it. It's just a matter of when. The Warner Brothers Discovery's stock is just not good right now. Nobody's is right now, but theirs hasn't been. No shade, all business. Yeah, they're in it for the money. Yeah. And that's just calling a spade a spade. And like, honestly, I think with the mods, I think this has been a trial in regards to see what we as a community would be interested in. And you have a lot of WB Discovery or Avalanche Software workers doing mods. SG, what is it? SW Gold or whatever. Brenton, who's been doing some amazing mods. I think it's just been a good test for them when it comes to trying to see possibly what they want to put into the game. So like, for example, because I'm going to play with mods. I want to try mods this weekend with you guys. But like, for example, like companion photo poses that he's added. You can change outfits. So he did the companion feature. He was the one that said like he pulled it from like old files. But like while you're out and about, you can change your companion clothes and stuff if you want. Like little stuff like this, I'm like, they can do in game. And again, he pulled it from files that is already in Hogwarts Legacy. He just expanded upon it. So it's not like something original he created. On top of like the what was the Flu Flame one? The Polyjuice Potion, yeah. The Polyjuice Potion joint. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So yeah, he's just been on a tear, just making some amazing stuff for everybody. So I'm looking forward to trying it out with you guys live. But yeah, they are a business at the end of the day. They have to invest in things that make them money. Yeah. It's a matter of determining the best they can offer for the consoles. Well, and that's the thing. Like, are we going to possibly get mods for the consoles or a DLC first? Like, that's what it's going to boil down to. DLC makes sense to me, says Slytherin. Quick little cash push until the next full release of the game. Yeah, exactly. 10th Rider could be DLC. A Senior Rider could be for the sequel. And that's where I'm at, Chris. That's exactly where I'm at. I'm just like, I think this 10th Rider could be the DLC. Contract, because it says the contract associate writer. So they just need help with writing. Which means, if true, if we're going along that line of thinking, you need a writer for a DLC, which means what the reports we got from Tom Henderson in regards to new quest, this job opening falls in line with that. Because obviously you need writing for a quest. There's a lot of character dialogue between NPCs and stuff in order to start a quest, let alone talk to the people alongside while you're on said quest, or overarching story for the DLC, like a Ghost of Tsushima and that DLC, or the director's cut. It was what it was called. Yeah, the Polyjuice mod is amazing, by the way. I've been watching gameplay of that. It's amazing. The Polyjuice mod, you can play as anybody in the game. So you can start the game and play as Hecate and go through everything with Fig at the beginning, go through your classes, go fight Ranrock at the end. You can be anybody. So yeah, the Polyjuice Potion mod is amazing. I gotta play with mods. I might try some mods out for you guys this weekend. But yeah, the Polyjuice joint is amazing. So what do you guys think? This position in regards to the writer. Chris said it makes sense possibly for it to be for the DLC. Hey. And the senior writer for the sequel. Do you think this is for the DLC or for the sequel, this position? That Sue is immensely qualified for, by the way. The sassy one.
Hi, everybody.
We need a James and Sue mod. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine? I just my character would just be talking Merlin the entire time.
As long as my character doesn't only have to do the tutorials.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Playing between Avowed and Assassin's Creed, I think Sue is done with tutorials.
I cannot handle any more tutorials. I can't do it. I know they're necessary.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'd rather not understand what any of the buttons do than do one more tutorial.
And just go and just
I'll figure out what button is my favorite button to press, and then that's the one I'm gonna use.
See what happens. Yeah. Played the plight of the house elf, a quest as Deke. Oh man, I gotta try that.
Oh, cool, my.
I gotta try that. Slytherin says hi, by the way.
Hi, Slytherin.
It's been a minute, right?
Yeah. No, he's been popping in and out.
I know.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up the DLC talk, I do want to say I am very hopeful in getting this within a year. I'm very hopeful. It just makes a lot of sense, and I just feel like something's going to pop off soon. So we looked it up last week. I forgot who mentioned it in the chat, but CurseForge and Hogwarts Legacy or Avalanche Software have like a thing together, and they're promoting each other and vice versa. And they're doing the Wizards Cup contest or whatever.
Thank you, Martin.
Whoa, Martin, with the 20 gifted Bimbies over on YouTube. Oh my gosh, if you just got a membership over on YouTube, first, thank Martin. Next, welcome to Patronus Squad. You now have access to emotes and behind the scenes content. Go check out my merch video where I showed some of my memorabilia in this office that's on this wall over here that you guys can't see. It's up for you guys exclusively, so go check it out. Martin, thank you, bud. Hope you're having a good Wednesday, man. Appreciate it. That's crazy.
Thank you again, Martin.
But before we got 20 bombed by we need like a explosion sound effect, Cindy. I gotta add that on
I did
Twitch.
the air horn sound effect.
Yeah, you did the
It was perfect.
But
what else do we need?
They usually call it, like, I'm trying to be like cool, like internet culture, and they say when stuff like that happens, it's like a bomb. So they say a 5 bomb from so and so with 5 gifted members.
Here's a bomb sound.
A 20 bomb.
Douche.
No.
Kapow.
No. So I need to write down James add a bomb sound whenever we get a gifted during the day. I think that would be
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway,
I can't make a bomb sound. I'm just trying my best.
Before the 20 bomb from keep trying.
Okay, I'll keep
trying.
Got Bluey. Micah said the dancer half of XpectoGO has finally arrived.
Oh my gosh, Micah, get out of here. Before the 20 bomb from Micah, thank you, bud. I was saying that CurseForge has their competition, the Goblet of Mods, whatever. That runs till the end of this month, or April, I want to say. And the theory was, and somebody made a good point last week, after they're done with promoting the Goblet of Mods thing, that they're paying out like $500 a week to like 10 people, that would be a good time to talk about the upcoming DLC. So between beginning of April to like this summer, maybe like September, I'll say April, September, give it like a couple of months. I think that's a good window to talk about the DLC coming, or at least announce the sequel. Like, hey, we're in development of the sequel. I think that would be a good time for the DLC. So it just adds up. Especially with this associate writer position. It just adds up.
Pow.
Oh my god.
I was thinking that whole time of what my next sound effect should be. That does make sense. You know, they have this little weekly thing, and then once it's gone,
yeah,
you need more news. You need something else to happen.
And I mean, if the report is true, like, bro, we essentially would be getting half of a game from the DLC. 10 to 15 extra hours of content, new quests, new enemies, new merch. Not merch, but like, you know, new outfits and stuff. Nothing about new spells, according to Tom Henderson, but yeah. I was saying with the associate writer position, A, you're qualified, but B, it could be for not only the DLC, but a quest to coincide with the DLC, because you got to have dialogue between the characters and stuff.
I mean, yeah, but they wouldn't hire a writer just for like a side quest.
I think so.
One writer, your whole job is this one side quest?
No, not just for it. No.
Oh, okay.
No. But I'm saying, like, they could be helping out with this, because it's an associate. It's a contract for the associate writer. So, I think definitely they'll be wearing many hats, but I don't see them coming in, because they announced that
they're not going to be plotting the entire main.
Exactly.
They have other writers.
Exactly.
This is not the only writer they're going to have on their staff. They're bringing in an extra person.
Well, it goes to my point. I think they've been already working on the main story, which is why I pointed to this position possibly just being tied to a side quest of some position or dialogue and stuff.
Well, I would think the whole thing is written by a team.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the job description was about like checking, like being able to validate, good eye for detail,
cosign,
grammar stuff.
Sure,
so it like
making sure it's more accurate.
Yeah, knowing the wizarding world. So it's not. I think they want to have a few people in the room talking about stuff. They're going to have a lead, but they're having multiple contributors. So I would be, I don't know.
No, it's definitely like a team. Like you have like head writer, and then associates, and everybody else working for a head writer. So for
probably
sure.
Like assignments and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I think when I was there, you had people. Okay, Todd ran the Poppy quest, right? That was his job to develop it. It wasn't just him, but he did that. And so my thing was, if they're looking for associate writer, they might be assigned.
That's what you mean by side quest.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like hey, I need a venomous tentacula, but I'm too scared.
No.
I thought that's what you were talking about, like the little one-offs, like the go finds.
No.
Okay.
No. Like depth like thing that's going to be
Okay.
expanded.
So
No.
something that takes some time, multiple parts.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it fits in with the main quest.
Exactly.
Storyline.
Exactly.
Somehow. Okay. I
And
see what you're saying.
especially with the lore part, that they want somebody who's seen the movies, knows what they're talking about when it comes to the lore. Maybe they can add some like, well, no, I wouldn't do that because around this time it was in world, blah, 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 blah. So somebody can add to maybe whatever has already been written, but add a little, adapt to it as well, and kind of just extra eyes on whatever they're doing. So this game may benefit from a sassy writer.
Thanks, Rita.
I told Sue. I told Sue. The chat told us, it said, apply as XpectoGO. So then
They are
both
both of us. That's how we get them.
yeah, that's how we get it. Because I'm telling you.
We can interview as a team, like on Step Brothers.
Bro, see, I gotta make that meme. I have to make that meme. And I'm gonna tag Avalanche Software. The meme of Will Ferrell, oh my gosh, and John C. Reilly sitting in tuxedos for an interview for a janitor position.
That's us.
And that's us.
That's us.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's what we're gonna do. That's the only way we can do it. We will not accept anything else.
I gotta take this image. Let me see. Yes, yeah. I gotta take.
Perfect.
I gotta take this image.
Or this one.
Yeah. No, we do this one. So we'll put Avalanche Software.
Yes.
And then Sue, James. I'll just say Merlin in the back. Whoever can make memes, do this. I'll do it later.
Yeah.
But if you can do it now. Oh my gosh, this is
Either what you
perfect.
missed is that me and James are going to do a joint interview, Step Brothers style, for the writing position. I feel like our odds are very good that way.
Yo, like I just
Try to find one better writer than me and James
exactly
as a
One.
duo team.
One, you got to compete with both of us. We're an entity, bro.
Together we make one associate writer.
Exactly, bro. And yo, you can essentially just pay us less if you want. We just want inside
Or-
information.
Shh, James. Or pay us more.
Yeah,
Because you are hiring two people. Just think about it.
I mean, and
The
it's
math
got go.
has to work out.
The branding alone, we can help with the marketing. I mean, we have an inside information to the community.
Hi, Larry.
What's up, Larry?
Deverell said, we're about to get that Merlin storyline.
Bro, chat, you know, if I have anything to do with this, I am hitting Merlin hard.
Oh my gosh.
I am hitting Merlin
Hey,
hard.
Birdman. Rita said we have to wear our tuxes to the interview.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Slytherin said we demand to be taken seriously. We do. We should be taken seriously.
Oh my
This is all
God.
serious. We're serious people.
Yes.
Ray said when Avalanche hires James and Sue in a trench coat. I do have a long coat. We can work on that.
I do too.
Ether asked who is farting. Obviously James.
Me.
He's more qualified.
Yeah,
So-
usually. That's why I'm in the back and I'm just like,
We're each gonna represent our strengths.
yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Sue has the voice of Fergie, just like Will Ferrell. I'm great on drums. At least I think so. I think it works.
Gosh.
Hey, KP. What's up?
Lauren said if we got the job, and I love that she said not if James or Sue got the job, but
We.
if they got the job,
Yeah.
the game would only be about Merlin.
No,
Lauren, let
no.
me make my case. I don't care about Merlin.
No.
I don't care. I just want more Merlin puzzles.
Don't get it twisted. The game's going to be about the MC.
Yeah.
The keeper's going to be to the side.
Giovanni said yes, Merlin story.
Yo, Sebastian's going to be to the side. I'm sorry. Everybody who loves Sebastian's on the side. You can turn him into a villain if you want. I don't care. But we already know how Sebastian's story ends. It's going to be about us. We're going to get background. We're going to get a tutor who's going to betray us, just like in the Harry Potter books, who we think is a friend and is not.
That was missing in the first game.
That was missing in the first one. The twist. There was no twist.
Becky said they'll be our references for the job.
Yeah. Oh, let's
Thanks,
go, Becky.
Becky.
Let's go, Becky.
Way ahead of you.
Let's go.
You're all on our resume. Our resume is 100 pages long.
Yeah. And instead of like 100 Merlin trials, it's going to be 5 Merlin trials, and then boom, he appears.
I think more than 5.
All right.
I think
we'll
there's
meet
going to
in
be
the
so
middle.
many Merlin trials on the map, you won't be able to see the map.
We'll meet in the middle.
Okay.
But like, if they made the Merlin trials like the legendary gear and stuff like in Assassin's Creed in the old games, we have to go around and collect, and then like once you've got everything across like Scotland or whatever, then like you get like this powerful item or whatever. Like that would be so cool. I would be down for Merlin trials. But expanding gear slots, nah, homie, nah.
It's Rosati pointed out there was a twist. Sebastian's sister. Britter said they'll
It's
sign
nothing about us though.
Yeah.
That doesn't concern us.
Yeah.
All the twist, all the cool story stuff was with everybody else, not us. Anyway.
We need a betrayal.
Yes, we need a betrayal.
My feelings need to get hurt by this game at some point.
Yes.
Silver Legion said, please God, no more Merlin trials. Yes, Merlin trials. It's going to be all Merlin trials.
It's happening.
I'm going to make up a story that requires Merlin trials. Trisha likes Britter's idea.
What is Britter's idea?
The petition, I think.
Oh my
Maybe.
gosh.
People are giving us advice as to if we do the trench coat idea, who is the top half of the trench coat.
You.
So that's...
You got to be the pretty face. And I'm strong enough to have you.
He's the brains. I'm the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be commanding Sue
You
inside.
sit down and I'm like all the way up here.
Yeah. I'll be below. I'm strong enough to hold Sue on my shoulders. Yeah, easy.
Steph M, I did like the Merlin trials. I didn't like them being tied to gear slots, but
Yeah.
I did. They were fun. I found them to be fun.
Yeah, I just thought there was too many. I honestly thought there was too many.
Yeah.
Initially, I didn't like to see my boy relegated to puzzles.
He's a happy little trickster.
So I don't know if you guys remember my initial playthrough. I beat the game and hadn't done one Merlin trial. Gear was an issue for me the entire game, but that was my protest. I was like, Merlin is not going to be relegated to collecting gear slots. He is not. I will not be a part of this. So yeah, just give me more.
Samantha said Poppy's background was a twist. Yeah, but
Again, not us.
it was a twist about Poppy, and it really wasn't a betrayal to us. It was just like, oh,
Yeah.
Your family is bad.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
cool.
I need you to be bad for it to be a twist for me. because
Everybody-
I need to have misplaced my trust in somebody, and there have to be disastrous consequences.
Yes. Even the Animagus thing with Natsai was like crazy. Like everybody had a cool backstory except us. We didn't have any. I mean, the Ravenclaws, they got like. Well, we're not gonna talk about that.
Kelborn, we didn't find out why we started as a 5th year, other than that Morgan, Isadora, and Rackham
also
did.
Yeah.
So it was just like we have that in common.
Yeah.
But
that
we
was
didn't
it.
figure out a why.
We don't know why. It's just a thing.
Ray Craza, Merlin Trials should have given a powerful wand. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yes.
Some kind of good reward for finishing
Or
them.
I'll take a powerful wand handle.
Perez, we will include the Ministry of Magic in the next game. We're all over it.
Oh yeah.
We already have plans.
We've been.
We're not
talking
even
about
on the
that.
payroll yet.
Yeah, we've been talking about the ministry. You already know that. Video reel resume. Just start clipping parts from past videos. Obscure Harry Potter lore. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it'll be us sitting at the table, and we'll have a laptop open, and we won't say a word. We'll just hit play. It'll be perfect.
Jay said, "Yeah, James. I was about to say, watch it. I knew you were lurking, so I was like, I wasn't gonna say anything about the Ravenclaws, even though you did send me that TikTok. We're not gonna talk about that. Oh my gosh.
Jay Perry said, I want to be able to get 5 stars like in GTA and have auras come after me and get sent to Azkaban. Yeah.
Choices mattering.
Yeah.
Fable style.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it. But yeah, those are our thoughts for the DLC, new writer's position from Avalanche Software. Again, Jason Schreier, Kind of Funny Games interview. I'll be sure to link it in the description at the end of the stream. If you guys want to check out the whole thing. It's very in-depth. Again, talking about WB Games mess, but him casually just saying, oh yeah, and don't forget, Harry Potter Definitive Edition DLC thing. Like, he didn't even call it Hogwarts Legacy, so it's happening. I think it's happening. So anyway, let's get some yos in the chat. Let's talk about quickly the casting, which looks to be now confirmed, of Snape, and what Deadline is saying about it. So let's get some yos in the chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta apply like right now.
I love so it'll be James and Sue, like on those shared Facebook accounts.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just XpectoGO. Well, maybe they can't hire a brand, so we gotta
They obviously cannot hire a.
Yeah.
It would not be as a personnel hire. They would have
Yeah.
to hire us as like a consultant thing, which is a totally
True.
different type
That's a
of
different-
thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we had to make like a LinkedIn profile as James and Sue.
If we do that, then we will need those tuxedos.
Yeah, we will need those
to make sure people take us seriously.
Oh, I did say the word, Samantha. I did. I forgot.
Wait, what's the word?
Y-O. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the latest and greatest. Over. I'd expect to go bring you guys the latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Alrighty, dighty. Alright, so 5 days ago, I want to say, yeah, March 7th, this came out. This was reported. Harry Potter's Janet McTeer in negotiations to play McGonagall, Papa Asidu near dear to play Snape in HBO series. So this was rumored months ago. We did like an in-depth talk during the Wizarding Wednesday about it. Feel free to go check that out. But this was, I think, a surprise, and I think like she's perfect. I hope she gets it. But this is the one that's like all over Twitter, all over social media, Instagram, obviously YouTube. A lot of people sharing their thoughts. Movie Flame, the biggest Harry Potter YouTuber, even made a video sharing his thoughts. Haven't heard from like Peter over at Potter Collector or I Am Black Harry, some of the influencers I follow on Instagram in regards to this casting, but a lot of YouTubers video when it comes to TV and stuff are sharing their thoughts, and overall it's mixed when it comes to specifically Papa as Snape. A lot of people feel his characterization in the books is clear, and so WB going this way is like, why? That was my big thing when we did the video. I just need an answer as to why. Obviously, J.K. Rowling, WB, the showrunner, everybody's on board with this, or why they wouldn't, which is why they would offer them. So they have a direction that they want to go, and they've already kind of changed it, because the rule for the movies were J.K. was like, don't cast non-British actors. That's broken when it comes to this TV series when they cast John Lithgow as Dumbledore. So it looks like they're kind of changing things up from the TV series. I mean, from the movies to the TV series. So either way, this just adds a lot of questions and honestly controversy to a company that's already going through stuff when it comes to the gaming division. When it comes to the TV side, they've been pretty strong with shows like Euphoria, and recently Penguin been killing it, and of course House of Dragon, either season 2 or 3, all Emmy nominated shows, very well received, and the talent that they have on the back end when it comes to the director and showrunner, again from Severance and everything, other acclaimed TV shows that they're bringing on for the Harry Potter TV series. So I'm hyped because it's on HBO, not Netflix or Amazon, because they do TV right. But when it comes to this casting, they obviously have a different position when it comes to casting Snape and why they're doing it. And again, I just need to know why.
Hey, Anita. Hey, Nico.
Hey, what is good, guys? Welcome to the stream. So this broke last week, and it was a part. Let me see. HBO. Now, let's just be clear. HBO did say something in regards to the casting, and it reads, "We appreciate that such a high profile series will draw a lot of rumor and speculation. The network said in a statement, as we make our way through pre-production, we will only confirm details as we finalize deals." And that's where we're at right now. They're still finalizing contract stuff. Obviously, with a contract like this, it's years, because this show is expected to go for 10 years previously. Maybe it's changed. And so at least 7 to 8 years when it comes to Papa and John Lithgow's commitment to this series, which is going to get in the way of any future endeavors that they might have, TV or movies. But moving down, they talked about the change in the direction and wanting to be more inclusive, which was added down here. Again, check out the article. But overall, I'll just do like a shortened version of our thoughts when it comes to Papa. I think it just adds more. It just adds context that doesn't need to be explored when it comes to hiring an African American as Snape, especially
It's not American.
I'm sorry, when it comes to a black actor playing Snape, who was drawn by J.K. as a pale white man, but also with Snape's background, again, as we talked about, and even Movie Flame mentioned, him with growing up without a father, him being constantly mentioned as dirty. There's a part where the twins talked about being scared or running away from Voldemort.
Bye, Trisha.
Faster than Snape would from shampoo, which was in the books. So there's a lot of stuff when it comes to Snape's character that might add some issues with an with a black actor playing the role. Even with the bullying thing with the Marauders and stuff. And so, like, until I get an understanding as to why they casted him, why they brought it in, outside of he's just a good actor, I would love to see WB's response when they officially announce his casting and John Lithgow's and everybody else's. Thoughts?
Yeah, a lot of people in the comments are talking about just being worried about the actor personally, who's already kind of taking some abuse for this, and it, no reservations that James just expressed were based on his ability to play the role or his resume or capability. Nothing
all
like
optics,
that. It's all just being concerned about bringing in race as an undertone.
Yeah.
That complicates things.
Yeah.
And just worried that they aren't thinking it all the way through.
And and that's the thing. Like, we're not saying that, like, obviously they don't know what they're doing. Obviously they're aware of what the internet would say when it comes to doing something like this.
They're definitely aware of how the internet will react.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
a thing. My thing is, I would love to see how they explain the thought process of casting him in such a pivotal role with someone who was already so well described. Anybody else, it would make more sense, but not Snape, in my opinion. And with, again, the context of his background with a character now who is black, it just adds a lot of other context that just is not going to be well received. So I hope they change it, but now you start getting into changing one of the main characters who was a standout, who had one of the biggest twists when reading the books, when we found out he was aligned with Dumbledore and has been has been protecting Harry the entire time. And so this is a huge role, and for the actor, I mean, this could propel him to other stuff, specifically outside of TV, but movies, hopefully. But at the same time, WB's thought process, Francesca's thought process, the showrunner, why? Because you're just going to add a lot more stuff, and again, for the actor and for everybody involved, it's just going to add unnecessary attention and honestly hate. when it comes to this casting that I don't think is deserved. But at the same time, fans are short for fanatics, and people are passionate. We are passionate about it. You heard me complaining about Merlin. I'm still upset about Avalanche Software and not having Merlin in Hogwarts Legacy. And with Harry Potter being so beloved amongst millions and kind of just doing this change out of nowhere, you know, a lot of people are going to be upset. And I'm not going to be mad at them if they are. I just hope it's based off of a beloved character and not because of the race of the character, of the actor.
Yeah, I think people's, like, shoulders get all tense when they start to sense inauthenticity. So I think that's it. And then we don't know this team of people. We haven't seen them make a Harry Potter thing before.
We don't have any footage.
So we can't do like we do with Avalanche Software for Hogwarts Legacy 2 and say let them cook.
Yeah.
Like we don't know how well they cook yet. So
outside of their resume.
So they might do great. And I think we've talked about our, reservations about it, but on the plus side, whether or not they are hiring him out of some kind of weird, like checking some kind of box, whether or not that's their motivation, he still has the opportunity to crush it.
Right.
And for a whole new generation of people who have not really watched the movies, and maybe they haven't even read the books yet, but they're old enough to watch the show.
Yeah.
This will be the defining performance of this character. So best case scenario, he nails it. They do a great job on the writing.
And an interpretation we weren't expecting.
And they do an interpretation we weren't expecting. And I do think that a lot of the motivation is probably be what people are saying in the comments, which is how do you follow Alan Rickman? So if they went really closely with like Adam Driver or someone who looks exactly it. The comparison to Adam Driver or to Alan Rickman would be so much more direct. And I think what they're saying is we're doing something different. So, okay.
You won't even think about Alan Rickman. Like, it's just,
They want it to be clear they're doing something different. And I'm trying to focus on how can it be good. And how can their motivation be good. And I think that's the good motivation is we are doing something different. Don't compare me to that other thing. This is a whole new version.
And that's why, like, I know for me, a lot of us are so protective of this series because we want it to succeed because it could draw spinoffs and stuff. And so, like, we don't want, before we've seen anything behind the scenes, before we've seen a script, before we've seen a clip, that negativity immediately is coming onto this project. And like sometimes it just feels like it could be self-inflicted with this casting, but at the same time, you have to trust the process and hope for something magical to happen because we are so passionate about this IP and we want it to succeed. So yeah, that's best case scenario.
Ethereal Sentinel said, I'm happy for him. Big congrats. Thank you, Nico.
Thank you, Nico.
Wasn't there someone involved in the show that said they haven't read all the books? That's worrying to me.
Yes. I forgot his name. There was a writer who was on a podcast who did say they hadn't read the books, and they're a writer on the show. That was a thing.
Have they read the first book?
They haven't read any of the books.
How'd they get the job?
So,
well, I mean, they must have other writing credentials for other shows. Like this. Okay.
I mean, it might just be writing a TV show. Especially a procedural like this, you kind of need somebody who's familiar with that type of writing. So that's probably why they brought him in. It might have worked with Francesca, who's the showrunner, on Severance or anything else. I gotta look up the name and do a background check. But like with the casting and like with hearing something like that, that's not something you kind of want to hear. That's not something you really want to hear. Especially when Avalanche Software is hiring for a writer with knowledge who have read the books, watched the movies for a video game, let alone the TV series.
I think that's kind of embarrassing. If you're working on an adaptation of any kind and you haven't read the source material, that's embarrassing. I wouldn't admit that Well, I wouldn't get myself in that situation to begin with, but to admit it out loud, that's kind of a weird thing to do. But,
yeah, I mean, they were being honest.
had they just gotten the job like the day before?
I don't know.
I
gotta listen to the entire podcast.
Yeah.
But that was clipped and shared everywhere months ago, and so.
Oh, Gabe said the writer only read the first 2 books. Okay, well, there's only 7.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that long to read these books. They're very fast reads.
Yeah.
And people on Twitch are talking about how JK is involved kind of as an advisor, not really in the day-to-day stuff.
Right.
But if she's involved, I mean,
I hope it's
she's pretty familiar with the books.
Yeah.
So
I hope it's to the capacity of like how it was with the movies.
Slitherwind said, well, it's not like there will ever be another Alan Rickman. Let the man act and see how well he takes on the essence of the role and not this is different than the book description.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I am fine in general with people looking different from the book description.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, we got it in the movies with the ages and stuff of like the Marauders and Snape and everybody else. Everybody was way too old.
Yeah.
So
I think we've just seen it enough at this point that we're like, I don't trust why you're doing this.
Right.
But like, I think that's why. But I like.
No, I mean, like if I'm speaking personal, it always feels like a check in the box, like with the Little Mermaid over at Disney. Even changing Tinkerbell and that Peter Pan and that Wendy one. I mean, I can just like keep going. It always feels like a checkbox. And me personally, I'm like, why don't we just get our own story? Speaking as like a minority, like we don't need to be inserted into something. Like there's enough rich history, whether you're from Africa, whether you're from the U.S., whether you're from the U.K. and a minority that could be told from those stories. There's enough stuff there, and there's enough, which is so great in the book industry. There's some cool stories being told now with black witches or wizards and stuff in the vein of a Harry Potter, where you can look at and read it and be like, yo, you can connect to it based off of your background or race or whatever you want to characterize. And so whenever I see stuff like this, it just feels like, again, a check box sometimes. But at the same time, I can't knock if he's taking the role, yo, I'm cheering for him 110%.
In his corner,
yes,
100%.
110%. And I hope
111%.
Yeah. Like, I mean, just like with John Boyega in Star Wars, like, I mean, he got destroyed when he was casted as Finn. And now, like, everybody's like, I wish we could have got more of him because he has such a cool background with the Stormtrooper becoming a good guy. And, I mean, I can go on and on. Black Panther with Marvel, they covered his face on the first movie when the movie released in China, but his face wasn't covered in the United States. There's so many issues and stories of publishers and companies, like, just doing the bare minimum just to make a buck. You're covering the face of the premier person in the movie just so the movie can be successful.
We were so excited about John Boyega.
In the Star Wars poster for Force Awakens, he was this big in the United States. He was this small in China. And again, same with Black Panther. And so I just hope, which is all I can go off of, I just hope they do right by this guy because he's going to catch a lot of flack. And some of it is going to be rightfully so. Some of it is not. But at the same time, it's going to boil down to the decisions made by the higher-ups and never on this guy. And whenever we talk about this, I will not hear anybody talking bad about Papa. Because if he takes this role, this is something he wants to do. This is a job. People are losing jobs. This is an opportunity for him to be successful in a popular IP and possibly up his career after he's done. So I would never talk bad about the actors. It's always the leadership and the management and the decision making when doing stuff like this. So we're in this corner 100%. We're in the corner of the team 100% when it comes to the TV show. It's just going to be why. And how are you going to change very significant background stuff for Snape that doesn't add racial undertones when it comes to the character, like the bullying, like how he was raised, like how he's always dirty, all of that. So they have to fix that. They have to, or there's going to be an issue.
Yeah, they're going to have to. But I can't imagine that they won't have sensitivity readers for this.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, at least when you're writing a book, and you have issues that could, if you write it wrong, mean that you have accidentally depicted someone in an offensive way, or done something else that you don't intend to do, you hire a sensitivity reader who is of the community that you don't want to, like, specifically are concerned that you might offend or whatever, and they'll read it and they'll tell you, nope, actually in our culture we don't do this. Anyone in our culture would read this and know you have no idea what you're talking about. Or they would say, actually, when you use this word, here's what it means to us, and here's the history behind that. And so don't do that. I recommend this instead. I would be really surprised if they did not have a whole department that does sensitivity reviews. There's no way they don't have that. So it's just, how well have they thought these things out? Who are they going to have doing the sensitivity reviews, and how much are they going to change from the source material? Now, like, when you're adapting from one medium to another, you're always going to change something, but they have said over and over that it's going to be a faithful adaptation.
Which a lot of people are bringing up when it came to the casting as well.
Yeah, so faithful in content, maybe not in character appearance, but so hopefully people aren't kind of reducing it to, I don't know, really black and white, no pun intended, takes on it. But I can see why people have strong opinions one way or another. So
as long as it's not at him, I'm fine.
Nobody better.
I'm not gonna knock anybody.
Go after him for sure.
As long as it's not based on the dude's race or just him overall.
Jay said no pun intended.
Yeah, exactly.
How else can I say it?
Exactly. So, that was dropped last week. And again, HBO's and Mac's official statement is we're looking forward to announcing it once the deals are done. So, once those deals are done, hopefully we'll get McGonagall. Hopefully we get the Golden Trio as well pretty soon, because it's supposed to start filming this summer. We just had daylight savings. It already feels like spring is coming upon us. Like, summer's going to be here before we know it. And so I'm like, bro, where is everybody? Where are we in the hiring process? They announced that they were looking for cats, I want to say end of August, September, in regards to the Golden Trio. I was like, where's this announcement? We got to start getting this ball on the roll. And I think it's going to pick up pretty soon. So Snape, Dumbledore, McGonagall, Golden Trio, Little Luna, everybody. We're going to start finding cats. Well, Luna's not going to appear until later, so they're not worried about Luna now. But, it's exciting to kind of just see where we're going to go. But this was the big news as of late, and we'll see what happens.
Merlin, I think Roald Dahl was before the age of sensitivity readers.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he was.
I'm pretty sure that would be the case, Stargazer. Also, what's up, boy? Hey, Pesh. Thank you for the applause. I had my own characters in my head while reading the books. Then saw the characters in the movies. Did they look different from what I envisioned? Yes, but I loved it, so I'm sure this show, just as long as the acting is good. Yeah, for sure.
For example, Hermione is supposed to have ginormo buck teeth. Her teeth are supposed to be crazy out in front of her face. They casted Emma Watson.
Perfect.
The perfect teeth.
Yeah.
The best teeth. I
think she's working on a PhD right now.
And her hair was not as wild and crazy.
It was a little bit.
It was a little bit at the beginning,
one,
but then it got neater and neater as the books went on. So they didn't. Yeah. They're not,
They're not
point for point on every single character.
But they did say, to be fair, they were going to be book accurate when it came to the TV show.
They did.
So I think that's where the rubbers meet in the road there. Because even JK was like, yo, Draco's too handsome. Like, he's supposed to be hated, and everybody loves Tom Felton now.
Jay said her parents being dentists is the ironic part, right?
Right? Right?
I love how they
Right?
didn't approve of her fixing her teeth with
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
Like,
Artistic liberty. Exactly. Chris. Exactly. Let's see. Professor will need to get their PhD taken away. Yeah, for sure. But that being said, what time is it? Oh, let me open this thing. Rita sent us something, and it's been in transit for a year. I think it's gone back. I think it's gone because it was to our PO box, and then it went back to her, possibly, and then she had to get my thing. I think Chica was the same way. Chica and Corgi Dad were sending us stuff as well. So see what Rita sent us. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to see the beginning. Beginning to the bottom. Oh, Sue and James. Oh my god. Okay.
So wanted to send a few gifts that I made with my new craft obsession. Star Wars and Harry Potter seemed a good match for you both. Sorry, no Star Trek was available. Star Wars is vinyl for a car window decal or a window or mirror. She sent us instructions for how to apply it.
Yo, look at this.
Cool.
Squad goals.
Rita said she doesn't remember what's in it.
This is awesome.
Love it.
This is awesome. Yeah, I'm putting it on the back of the car. Oh my gosh. So that's the Star Wars thing. Thank you, Rita.
Thank you, Rita. Ooh, lots of Hogwarts ones.
I got Luke, C-3PO, R2, Leia, Han, Chewie.
Got stickers for our houses.
Oh, where'd you get these?
I think she made them. And we've got Hogwarts alum stickers for every house.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got 2 for Hufflepuff and Gryffindor.
Hey, people in the comments, I see you're having a debate and that's awesome, but please be nice.
Yeah. Try to be friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, Rita did make them.
Look at these. There's house crests. These are great, Rita.
Wow.
I love them.
Let's see. Make sure you see her. Oh, cool. They're reflecty too.
These are, they're iridescent.
That's the word. I'm sorry.
Reflecty.
Yeah.
They are also reflecty.
Rita, I didn't know you made these.
I'm stealing all of them. I'm gonna use them all.
The kids, I could see putting it on their laptops immediately.
I was thinking I'm gonna put mine on my laptop.
Yeah, that's a great question. Where's the Etsy link, Rita?
Love it. Thank you, Rita.
Oh my god, I love stickers.
Yeah, Giovanni asked where we can buy them.
Yeah, that's a great question.
I like how shiny they are.
Yeah.
DeCourcy prefers reflecty. All right. I will remove iridescent from my vocabulary.
I forgot that was even a word. So we're good. Oh my gosh. All right. That being said, we're going to do first Pirouettes, then we got Chocolate Frogs, and then I have something. If you guys follow us on Instagram, I was at Barnes and Noble, and I got these 2 mystery figurines that you don't know what you're gonna pop out. So we're gonna open those 2. It feels like we're just opening stuff. So we're gonna do that after the Pirouettes and the Chocolate Frog. So I'm excited to see Sue thoughts on it. It look little cute figures. They look like Pop Dolls with their figures, and I don't know which one we're gonna pick. So got a good selection of stuff we could pull from. So
Nice. I'm excited about it.
So let's get some YOs in the chat.
Giovanni, I don't think she has an Etsy. She said she's not fast enough to make them to sell.
Well, that's fair. Let's get some YOs in the chat, and let's get 100 likes. We got 91 likes on YouTube And we got, ooh, perfect. We got 9, was it 8, 9 over on, what's the name of that platform? Twitch.
We have exactly 100.
Yeah, so we have exactly 100.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Also, thank you guys for dropping a like and continuing the conversation. If you're watching this on replay, let us know your thoughts on everything talked about during the stream. Oof. Oh yeah, I always forget. I think you just leave that on. I always forget to turn the light on. All right.
Copying me.
3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was smooth. That was smooth.
I did mine with perfect technical precision
That was smooth.
via the old ballet rules.
What? The only ballet rules that matter.
Okay. Micah said, "Yay, Sue!" Thanks,
Oh my
Micah. Thanks, Maru. Amelia said, "Pure perfection." Thank you. I did my best. Pritter said 10 out of 10 now. Do it with Sue on James's shoulders in a trench coat.
That is coming. That is coming.
We're going to have to practice which one of us will answer which interview questions.
It has to be you.
I think you're better. You can just talk endlessly, and I'll be like,
Oh yeah, true.
you should hire me because I'm good at this.
Sure.
Just take my word for it.
I can
I'm
talk.
not great. I can't just like tap dance.
Yeah, I can talk and like distract them at the same time. That is true. All right, which one?
This one.
All right, we're doing Chocolate Frog first. Let me get Chocolate Frog emotes in the chat alongside your predictions of what we will be opening.
Britter said we do one word at a time back and forth. Britter, you are full of solutions today. No notes.
None.
David said 10 out of 10 for the not yet tuxedo duo. Giovanni said we had nice form.
Thank you.
I think that was directed at me, but thank you.
I heard a we, so thank you.
No, he just said the form was nice.
Oh, okay.
Probably more of me.
Molly,
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
if we're being,
Britter's got all the answers. Agreed.
if we're being, like honest with each other.
Rita said I got 10 out of 10 for his ass.
Rita, your credibility has gone down. I'm just letting you know.
Stop
Rita.
being mean to Rita, James.
I'm not being mean. I'm just being observant with everything Sue does. It is great. Again, I chat, Twitch, YouTube, Replay Squad. Look up cosign.
Giovanni is digging the vibe in here. I'm glad you are, Giovanni. I'm happy you're here.
Glad to hear.
Samantha said 10 out of 10. We both did amazing. Thank you,
Samantha.
Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha. But look up. Don't go on the internet. You will find different pictures. Go in the old wooden book. Webster's Dictionary.
Old wooden book.
Webster's Dictionary. And look up cosign.
Do you guys have
You
a
will
wooden
see.
dictionary?
Well, I can't help you
Oh, you
there.
mean the paper?
Yeah, the
I was
paper.
picturing like the binding and like
Oh,
the
no, no.
outside. Oh
The
my
paper.
goodness.
Paper.
Slytherin gave us 8 out of 10 collectively. You know who brought the score down. I'm doing the best I can. Look what I'm working on.
Chris, we literally did it together in Nashville years ago. Who brought the score down? Because it's not, I was the one that taught you guys. Do not forget.
He's doing his best.
Oh my gosh.
I am too. We're
All
both
right.
doing our best.
We got predictions. What predictions we got?
Lars said, I'm not sure which one of you was more graceful. Thanks, Lars.
We got Rowena from Maru.
Yoko said, ye old dictionary. Zoxa does not have a wooden dictionary.
All right. I can't help you guys.
Rita said not to hassle me.
I
Thanks,
don't.
Rita.
I don't. She's the sassy one. It's coming over here. What is happening? I don't understand. Do we need? Are you guys just changing the definition?
Hey,
Like,
Callum.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. All right, 3.
Oh, wait. I didn't take it out. I've been working here.
You've been enjoying the cosigners in the chat, and you're just like glowing. That's what's happening.
Slytherin
right.
made a math joke. I think we need to make space for it. Not sure about looking up cosine, but I know who's on a tangent. Boom! I love it.
Over my head on that one. All right, 3.
It's a good one.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Oh, we got these cats last time.
Bridget Wenlock.
Okay.
You know what? No, math. She's the arithmancer, and we just had a math joke.
I don't-
Slytherin, you made this happen. And someone else in the chat also had a math joke. Ether, maybe.
Wizarding World. I have a bone to pick with you.
I don't want these nobodies.
These nobodies, these new people. We want the cards we were getting back in 2022.
I want Jacunda Sykes.
I want Jacunda Sykes.
That's what the people want.
I want the Ginger Stud. I want
Hengist of
Merlin,
Woodcroft.
who's the founder of
Devlin
Hogsmeade.
Whitethorn.
Yes.
This is who we're all clamoring for.
I want Merlin. If I'm a writer for Hogwarts Legacy, I will make a new Merlin card for Wizarding World. I promise. This is my promise to you. So go vote for me as the next writer.
James is holding up Beatrix Bloxham,
Yeah.
an author of the Toadstool. A writer and a mathematician.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'll allow
we'll
it.
allow that.
I'll
one.
allow
okay,
it.
That's
This
fine.
week it's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's almost a little scary.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's almost frightening.
Math and a writer. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But never again.
We're all right. Next time, though.
Never again. Okay, these were the surprise
Oh,
ones.
I forgot already.
I was at wasting time at Barnes and Nobles.
Never wasted time at Barnes & Noble.
Never. It's always a good time.
It's
honestly.
always time well spent.
If you guys follow us on Instagram, check out our Instagram story. But we were here and I saw these. Here's some of the characters we can unlock. And then there's like 2 mystery creatures we could possibly get also. So I was like, ooh, this would be fun to open on Wizarding Wednesday. So they have a whole wall section at Barnes. So we're going to open that. So options are Harry, Hermione, Ron, Victor Crumb. This looks like the ball because everybody's dressed in their best robes.
Oh, it's the Yule Ball.
Yeah, it's the Yule Ball one.
I was like, why is Joe wearing this outfit?
Yeah, Floyd,
Okay.
Delacour, Cedric. Yo, I want Cedric. Hufflepuff, let's go. Give me Cedric.
They don't have a little cutout in the side to make it easier to open the bag. I'm already struggling.
I want me to do it for you. I'm strong enough.
Yes.
All right.
You're strong enough. Thank you, James.
It was easy money.
Thanks, James.
So who do you guys think we're going to get? Harry, Hermione, Ron, Crumb, Victor, Floor, Cho.
I'm gonna get Crumb. Giovanni
Cedric.
said they should make a card of Harry and Draco in the stepbrother sweater pick.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great.
All right, you want to go?
Slytherin said we need an Amos card.
Yeah, we do.
All right, we're ready.
There's a keychain. That's it. What did you get?
Rita Skeeter.
Also a writer.
Also a writer. What is happening today?
Also a writer. Hey, I think this just points to us being writers. Who is this? Is this? Yo!
Who is it?
That got Cedric. Let's go.
Aw.
It's Cedric Hufflepuff.
Da-na-na.
But all these writer stuff coming out, this just means that we need to apply for the job. That's what I'm sounding like. That's what it sounded like. You see,
I love how it's still we.
Oh yeah, we were not joking. We got Sid, RP, and Rita Skeeter. Nice. He's got some weight to him too.
Yeah. They feel like erasers, actually. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
soft
texture. Yeah.
feeling. Lauren
Wait.
said, remember Cedric with a heart and candle.
Yeah. Lumos. Wands up.
Danelle
Cedric.
said, the universe is talking. You guys should apply.
Yeah.
Gritter said, the fates are telling y'all something.
I mean, it sounds like it, Jack. It sounds like it.
I
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. It sounds like we need to be
Fate,
next
please
writers.
stop talking to us if this is the result.
It's like we're about to be the writers over at Avalanche. Our channel will now, if we get it, our channel has to be like a lifestyle channel.
Yeah.
Or
we would have to stop covering it. There is
Hogwarts-
no way.
Yeah, we would have to. No.
Or I would have to stop being on the channel or something.
Yeah. Or we could just do games. Not.
Yeah.
You can't talk about Harry Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
So.
We would not be able to do it
Yeah.
anymore.
Anyway.
Danelle said, "What are you losing out? Just apply." Okay.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it.
There's also the fact that it is in Utah and we are not. But,
Yeah. And it's
you know,
a temp job.
yeah.
But
Throw away our whole lives for this.
but if we can sweet talk as a remote, game changer. Game changer.
Is a remote temporary part-time
Contract.
part-time temporary.
Yeah.
And Slytherin said, "Enjoy moving to Salt Lake City for the next few months."
All right. I gotta stay with my brother. Oh my god.
Kids, you're on your own.
Yeah. Homeschool. Have you seen Facebook? Have you seen on Facebook Ron Weasley pumping gas as he yells? Yes. I saw that. Excuse me, I did see that.
Britter said, "Just switch to a Let's Play news after NDA is done." Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I have to do.
Hi, Pilot Joseph.
What's up, Pilot Joseph?
Okay, we will apply.
We will apply.
We will do it. I don't have a writing resume written up, but I will make one.
Easy. You can just write one. Type one up right quick. You know.
This guy.
This is what we do. You know.
Naileen said, "If you both get the job, would you tell us?" Here's the thing. In interviews, they often ask, "Why are you the best candidate for the job?" And that is gonna get vicious.
Oh, bro.
I will throw him all the way under the bus. I will fight for this.
Us.
What?
It's us.
But if they ask me that question, I have to answer it. You're gonna be sitting behind me. I'm gonna.
You have to speak. We have to speak as a unit. Why would we give dishes? Why would you turn on me? I'm right behind you. What is happening? Rita, what have you done?
It's okay.
How I will respond. Why are we the best for the job? Just look at our thousands of videos on YouTube.
They're not gonna look at the videos during an interview. You have 2 minutes. Why are you the best person for the job?
1, we know the books backwards and forwards, homie. We bring that knowledge. And what you guys sometimes might be missing is a passion for...
Don't imply they're missing
Merlin.
passion.
For Merlin. You guys are missing passion. That's what we're going to bring. We're going to bring excitement to whatever quest line we're working on, even if it's temporary. You guys are going to be... Everybody's going to be like, yo, there's James and Sue and the other writers making all that noise about a quest. We're going to bring so much passion, knowledge, and plus the charisma. And we're a diversity hire, bro. Like, come on. Yo, it's like, it's right
We
there.
both have glasses.
Just look. Just look.
Okay, I just want to point out, Hillary said how many yos have been dropped during this rant.
Oh.
You said homie, and they said you have the job. If you say homie in a job interview,
It's a wrap.
Danelle said, James, you can't mention DEI. It's something someone else has to say.
It was on their website. It's on their website. It's on
It's
inclusion.
required.
It's on the website.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just reading what's on. Hey, you guys say you talk about it.
Silent Assassin said they're either gonna straight hire you or run you out the door. Those are the options.
But they already know me. That's the thing. They know us. They know we exist. They know about us.
Iwamoto said we need a recording of that interview.
Giovanni said, "I'm so, bro. Oh my gosh.
We need merch, shirts.
Like he talked about cooperation and collaboration.
Gabe said he doesn't think saying homie in an interview is very professional.
Okay. Well, we're being ourselves. A lot of people are fake when they do
Ether said, my qualifications, I'm a pureblood.
Plus, collaboration. This is what we do all the time. Like, what are you talking about?
I sit here and dissociate while he talks about theories. And then it's my turn to talk.
Yeah, I've done collab videos with Retro, Ben, Lynette, Andy, Miranda. Like, what are we talking about?
Slytherin said HR will need a recording of the interview. Ether said the tuxes are all you need. We're working on it.
We're
You think
working on
they
the
make
touches.
tuxes off the rack in my size and his side? Come on, forget about it.
We have to have the pitch down
We need
first.
a tailor.
We have to have the pitch down first before we even think about the fit.
Lauren
the fit
said,
is going to be easy.
Lauren said, I'm a wizard, homie. Lizzie said, whatever you guys are on, can you please send some to Michigan? You guys are cracking me up. It's exhaustion mainly and
What we don't
goofing off. Yeah,
what
this
we normally do.
is pretty standard.
Yeah, this is how it is around the house, which is why I owe this as a comedian right now.
Cindy said the fact that they know you could go either way. Cindy, offense taken.
Cindy, what?
She said them knowing more about you may not be a positive.
Cindy, how is that
Cindy.
even a negative?
Cindy,
Are you serious? This is
Cindy.
such a positive. I've walked through the whole. We can hold an NDA. We had to hold one so many times. Wizards Unite, Magic Awaken, Hogwarts Legacy,
Other ones that we can't say.
Assassin's Creed Shadows right now, Avowed. I can keep going with the games. We know how to hold an NDA, and we can be very professional when talking to the general public and our coworkers alike. It is very easy, bro. I can switch
James,
up the tone.
it's
bro.
crazy. You
I
just
can
talked
switch it
in.
up.
You talked in office English for a second, and that was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
That's
Thank you.
exactly how people talk in business.
Yeah, I'm good.
That was crazy.
I'm good.
That was so right.
Yo, I can switch up the tone. I can...
David said, "Wow." Metatron said, "True, James." Gabe said, "For what it's worth, I would hire you both in a heartbeat." Thanks,
Thank
Gabe.
You. Thanks, Gabe. Thank you.
Rita said, "A very professional homie." DeCourcy said, "Hold that pinky up."
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I know
goodness.
my way around the studio already.
Callum said, Chandler needs you both. We agree.
Oh my god.
We should put him as a reference on our resume.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I would put. We can put down so many people who are already there.
Slytherin said, "I can tell you so many secrets. I have 18 NDAs right now."
And I won't share nada. Nada.
None of it.
Yeah. Just saying.
Maru said your coworkers wouldn't be able to work. They will laugh all day with you two. Hey, don't get it twisted.
Welcome
We
home,
can
you
strike
two.
fear into the hearts of the people around us. And that's what you want in a writing team. Intimidation. Writing is 90% intimidation. They don't really tell you that.
I'm either constipated or mean.
It's constipated.
constipated.
You don't know how to frown. Look how hard he's trying. James isn't good at being mad. That's his mad face. You look like a little cartoon kid.
What?
You look like a cartoon. It's cute.
Oh my gosh. That's not what it was supposed to be.
I know, but you tried so hard.
Okay.
And got so
oh
far.
no, we forgot about Expecto Mode. We'll bring it back next week. We'll bring it back next week.
Silent Assassin's at work dealing with these shenanigans. Good luck, Silent Assassin.
Yeah.
I hope you're speaking business.
Welcome to my
like
TED
James
Talk,
did a
homies.
minute ago.
Thank you, Merlin.
Lupus said that's the happiest mad face ever.
I honestly, I don't know. Like, sometimes it pops up like on a football field, I think. But it's only happened like a couple of times.
But it's like, it's not so much mad as intense.
Yeah.
It's just intensity,
Yeah.
but not like angry.
Yeah.
Whereas my resting face is pretty angry if I do say so myself. So.
Yeah.
Silent Assassin said, "Always business, Sue." I'm happy to hear it. I had assumed so, but I wanted to validate.
He's a true
Hufflepuff intimidation
Hufflepuff.
face.
That's fair. That's fair.
Callum asked, can you give the console players the mod update? Oh, no, it said you can give us. Oh, on the writing team, I don't know that we have that authority.
Any technical authority.
But if I've learned anything in my life, it's that if the chair is empty, you sit in it.
Yeah.
And then you have the power.
Yeah.
Just like on The Office. So we'll make it happen.
Yeah. I'll make sure to give everybody in the technical
We'll do
team chocolate frogs. And hopefully, we'll get some mods.
While they're distracted, we swoop in.
I mean, obviously, it's just a
Do you
button.
think this might hurt our chances? This whole
No. If anything, they'd be like, man, working with them is going to be a lot of fun.
They need to take us seriously.
No, but I'm saying, we have our resume.
We can be
which
the personality
shows the
hires.
series- Which, yes. our resume has the serious stuff. Our personality has the fun stuff. Yin and yang. You need a mixed.
Okay, we'll practice. You know what we should do over the weekend? We should
What?
do an interview prep session.
Live.
Live.
With Patronus Squad.
We can do that while we have our chill let's play.
There you
we
go.
can be getting field guide pages.
There we go.
And practicing
Saturday. This Saturday. It's happening. We continue our couple of plays. And we'll do our chill side quest and everything collection thing while also working on our resume.
Oh my goodness. Iwamoto said resident, had a typo and said resident rats of sunshine and then corrected it to rays, but I like rats of sunshine. I think that's great. And Nalien said it was giving Pump You Up guy from Little Giants movie. We
the
watched
reference.
that movie so many times when I was little. We
Love
will
the
pump
reference.
you up.
Love the
Yes.
reference.
Yes. Rita said this is the best job interview they've ever had at Avalanche.
Yeah. By far.
There will be visual aids.
By far. Oh my God. Are you serious? Like, that was, I didn't think that needed to be said. That was already coming.
Ether said love for the fat fryer. He passed this week.
Yes. What was that, yesterday? I forgot about that. Yeah. Wands up, Lumos, to the actors, family and friends affected by the passing. Yeah, I think that was either yesterday or Monday when that was announced. I forgot about that.
See you, Lauren.
See you, Lauren. Anyway, we're going to get out of here, you guys. We're not going to talk your ears off. XpectoGO Mode next week. We'll be back live this weekend. I'm going to try to see if I can squeeze in a mod stream in between. Just because I want to try out the new mods, especially the Polyjuice one and the Companions one. Playing as, what's his name? Professor Sharp, for example. Doing all the spells and AKs would be amazing. His old Aura days or something. So be on the lookout for those announcements. Follow us on various forums. Social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. I want to thank Patronus Squad for making videos and live streams like this possible. Your support is highly valuable, and we would not be able to do what we do without you guys. So thank you.
Or our Texas.
And we wouldn't be able to get Texas without you guys. So thank you. No. I got video games behind the scenes video. I'll be putting that together after the embargo for Assassin's Creed, which is on the 18th. So the plan is put up the Avowed video playthrough with Sue. Put up the live stream Saturday with us couples plays, or maybe just Sue playing, and going over the side quests and stuff while I continue to work on Assassin's Creed. And then Tuesday, March 18th, Assassin's Creed embargo releases. We'll put out that video. And the Sebastian Sallow ending video. That's also coming while I'm working on behind the scenes. So we got a lot of content and stuff to go through for you guys. But if you guys are excited about that, be sure to join the Patronus Squad and join our Discord. And let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. We love you guys. We thank you. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a great Wednesday or Thursday or wherever we are in the world. We'll see you in the next video. Until next time.
Ryan Little.